on the court, we were like poetry in motion. But off the court, we were not getting along very well.
I don't think we really had any disagreements till the shit hit the fan.
We have with us Leander Paes, and he is coming with his docu-series on ZEE5, and this is one question he's going to answer in his docu-series. Why, how, what if, what happened between him and Mahesh Bhupati. So welcome, Leander, to my show.
Thanks, Namita. It's a pleasure.
So my first question would be really special to you because you won your Olympics title in Atlanta. And I'm speaking to you from Atlanta.
Are you serious?
Yes. So,
wow, that's so cool. That brings back some memories.
Yes. So my first question is, besides, of course, winning the title, what else do you remember from Atlanta?
I've got family and friends there. I've got one of my coaches who coached me from the age of 13 who lives there, Simon Rogers.
Wow.
And he's one of my dearest friends who I don't get to spend as much time as I would like to with Simon. But he's just one of the guys who sits in my heart because he was with me in my growing years. And he's just a wonderful human being, and I miss him so much. But Atlanta, Georgia is a place where I created my history. And with the amount of Indians that are there and the support and the fan following, it made the 1996 Olympics really, really special. Playing at Stone Mountain out of the stadium there where I lost to Agassi in the semi-finals. He tore some tendons in my playing wrist in the semi-finals, and I had to come back a couple days later to win the bronze medal playoff match, Namita, against a Brazilian boy, Fernando Melangiani, who's one of my best friends. But Stone Mountain and Atlanta has always been very dear to my heart because I always wanted to emulate my father in being an Olympic champion.
Yeah.
And my dad won a medal in 1972 in Munich in field hockey, and my mom captained India in basketball. So I always wanted to be an Indian champion and an Olympic champion. So every Sunday as a young boy, I used to polish my father's medal. And I used to ask him about the Olympic movement. So Atlanta's really dear to my heart. I love playing there. I've played the Atlanta Open many, many times. And I think we stayed at Georgia Tech, on campus at Georgia Tech.
Wow,
and,
really?
I remember that the memories through Atlanta were just very special. Yeah. I get lost in my Atlanta story. We're talking Breakpoint today.
Yeah, of course. So let's talk about Breakpoint. So in the trailer is quite intriguing, but the best part is the end.
Honestly, if I were to rewind back and someone asked me, would you do it again? I would probably say yes.
Would I do it again? No.
So are you talking about the breakup, or are you talking about the whole collaboration itself?
I think you're going to have to watch the docu-series, Namita, to tell. The reason we did it in a docu-series is because 20 years of these two young Indian kids believing in a dream that we could win Wimbledon.
Yeah.
When I met him, he was 15 years old and I was 16. We were in Colombo, Sri Lanka. And I walked in for the Asian Championships as the #1 player in the world in the juniors. And I saw this chubby young Indian kid hit backhand after backhand after backhand. He was practicing, and I watched him for 15 minutes. And I had an intuition, Namita, that him and I could win Wimbledon. We were 15 and 16 years old. So when he walked up to me, I put my hand out and I said, "Hi, I'm Leander." And he goes, "I know who you are. I'm a big fan of yours, and I'm Mahesh." And I said, "Would you like to win Wimbledon together?" He burst out laughing and he said, "You're crazy."
Really?
I said, "I know I'm crazy, but would you like to win Wimbledon or not?" Well, 9 years later, we won Wimbledon together.
We were looking at trying to win Grand Slams together. At being #1 in the world.
They're the perfect fit. If it were a marriage, they are completely complementary.
Yes.
And 4 months after I met him in Colombo, I won the junior singles at Wimbledon, and we shared a room at that point. We shared a tray of food. We shared one badge. So the journey of Leander and Mahesh in this episode docu-series of Breakpoint is all about how two young Indian boys believed in a dream that they could conquer the world of tennis.
They just took the stage. They just owned the stage.
They were absolute heroes for us for growing up.
I have never seen doubles pair play with more flair, more aggression, and more artistry.
You had to play with the same passion and love that they were playing with, or you had no chance.
Yeah.
And in the time at the 90s, there was no manual, Namita, to tell us how to win Wimbledon, how to become world champions. That even the mistakes we made along the way, we were bold enough and courageous enough to tell the truth. And that is what, in my mind, the beauty and the magic of Breakpoint is. It's not about candy floss. It's not about sugarcoating the story, like most biopics do. It's about telling you the inner workings of how two young Indian boys won Wimbledon and became #1 in the world, but also the pitfalls that we had.
Except for the fact that they didn't last the distance. There was a divorce.
It's not easy when you're not getting along with the person.
I made my decision based on your coach's word because I thought that was coming from you.
If you're going to look me in the eye and I'm going to tell you that I'm fine to play and you're still going to give me whatever reason, just be a man, tell me you don't want to play with me, I'm fine with that.
We wish we could have done something different then. We wish we had more knowledge and wisdom then. But that's the beauty of these episodes. You're going to see beautiful story weaved into episode after episode of how our great directors, Ashwini Iyer Tiwari and Nitesh Tiwari, and their assistant creative director, Piyush, at Earth Sky Productions, what a beautiful job they did in weaving these different stories and perspectives from different people in different episodes, but actually, Namita, telling a human emotion story.
Yeah. Because you were human, of course, you were players, but you were humans too, and you had emotions, you had your differences, you had your egos, and we can totally understand that. But as Indians, it broke our heart when you guys broke up. Anyway, speaking about Breakpoint and the trailer, you said diabolic, preempted, unprofessional, and selfish.
Diabolic, preempted, unprofessional, selfish. Champions don't do that.
Are you speaking or are you saying all these adjectives and good words about Mahesh, or about you as well, or about the collaboration?
You'll see. We've laid it all
You're
out.
not giving me anything.
We have no actors in this.
Yeah.
We have not taken any actors to play Leander's role or to play Mahesh's role or to play our parents, to play our siblings, to play our coaches and our families. We've done it raw. We've done it ourselves. And if you know anything about me, you'll know that I'll give you passion, I'll give you truth, and I'll be a student of my craft. So without giving you much, I've given you a lot.
Okay, so yesterday I was watching your interview, I think with Rajdeep. So you said this is, this 14-year-old boy who had this dream of winning the Wimbledon. And then you went on and won the Wimbledon. But after 30 years, is there any one dream you still think is unattainable and you are going to do it?
In tennis, I've attained a lot and I've been very blessed in my 31-year career. So I don't believe that any dream is unattainable, whether it's in tennis or whether it's outside the tennis stadium. I believe that the human story or the essence of life is about achieving your success. Firstly, defining what success means to you as an individual is important. And secondly, some of us are very blessed to have the opportunity to follow our dreams.
Yeah.
Most people are trying to earn a living. The
Yeah.
cost of living around the world is so expensive now. The cost of education, the cost of food and real estate and apartments and cars, and people go through so many hardships through the world, Namita. And having traveled the world over 3 decades and more, you see the nuances of human struggle. And we've had our struggles too. I've had to live in a locker room where I didn't have enough money for a hotel room. I didn't have enough money for a square meal. And I was all of 19 years old then? I almost gave up tennis at that point. I came home and I threw my rackets in a corner and I said to my dad, I'm never playing this stupid sport again. But that's a story for another day. But really at Breakpoint, it's about the human story of how two young Indian boys achieved success and their brotherhood stayed together like yin and yang. Mahesh and me are very different as people. We're very different
and why
in
do you
character.
want to tell this story?
To inspire a whole generation. That if we two young boys can be world champions and can be Wimbledon champions, then anybody who has passion and a desire to work hard, and if you have a belief in yourself, there is no dream unattainable, coming to your previous question. And also, anybody can achieve success if you have passion, hard work, student of your craft, and a belief in yourself.
Is there any one game, do you remember, where you think you could have won, but just because of your differences, you lost?
No. I can tell you many games that we should have lost, that we won. Why? Because we believed. Today we sit here in front of you, we've won 30 Grand Slams between us. Mahesh has won 12, I've won 18. Today we sit here in front of you, we've played 4 Olympics together. Today we sit here and talk to you, and we have the world record for the most number of Davis Cup matches won undefeated. 24 is that number.
Yeah.
So we've been very blessed, Namita, in our careers. So I always like to look at life very factually, very real. You know, I don't like to look at life with my cup half full or my cup half empty. I like to look at it very factually. I like to live in the moment and be the best I can be every day.
Is there any one quality you like about Mahesh?
There are many qualities I like about Mahesh. I firstly respect him tremendously for believing in my dream and working for 2 decades, working so hard together. Even when we were not each other's best friend, even when we were not communicating the best, we put our differences aside and we played for our flag, we played for our people to create this world record. And I respect that about him. Also, I respect the fact that he's got a wicked sense of humor, very dry, doesn't say much, but very dry.
Yeah.
On the other side, I feel like if he could communicate a little better, if I could have also picked up the phone and communicated a little better, maybe things would have been different. Maybe. And we're both honest about it. We'll take responsibility for our actions.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Leander Paes. Thank you so much for being with us, and honestly, all the best for your docu-series.
I hope to catch up with you in Atlanta and maybe have some fun shooting another bit of content there.
Sure. Come to Atlanta and meet me.
Yeah. Take care, Namita. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Selfish. Champions don't do that.
This is a lot more broken than I thought it was. Honestly, if I were to rewind back and someone asked me, would you do it again? I would probably say yes.
Would I do it again? No.